Good morning, Commanders. We have Jormag, and we are rocking 3 different builds today. My objective with this video series is not exactly to just win with one build all the time. I want to find other ways because I'm sure that there's other viable ways to go about doing this. So this first one, it's your standard bomb train. I've got my traps and my route set up in such a way that it should provide clear access to the boss. I'm a little bit unsure about the run speed. Let's see, I think most of these guys, yeah, all of them have just basic level 1 run speed. These guys have some protections on them. The reason I'm using wolves is because they're a much smaller unit cluster, and that enables the shield bearers to wrap around them a little better. And when the wolves run forward, the initial shield bearers will hit, and the rest will start to wrap around and then hit those frost traps. So I've tried to put the front wolf, well, cat in this case, in such a way that the archers are going to shoot at that first and not hit the spire. So that's what we're looking at right now. I've put my highest level frost traps in the front to catch the earth elementals, because those seem to be the ones that hit the bombs the most often. So that's what's going on with this one. We've got the assassin build. Now this one I have intentionally kept my units down to 10 because I'm going to be using the toe. Actually, let's see. I don't think the Skull of the Necromancer is necessary on this one because I don't have any Chaos units. Let's bump that in there. I think that'll probably be the best idea just in case the construct goes down too soon. This one uses elixirs. First one does not. Oops. So let's go back to that first one. Yeah, so no elixirs on this one. There's a bazillion of these builds out there, so if you want that, you can find plenty of videos on how to do this in 10 different ways, 30 different ways, but that's just one example. So this one is focused on nuking the boss with the assassins. I've got the frost resistance because he has a pulse that will freeze. Also, there's the frost wizards, so that should keep the assassins going long enough, but the toe is the key element here. I could have put 4 assassins on there, but if I have less than 10 units, which I've got the 9 assassins and the 1 construct, less than 11, then I get a 70% bonus. And I did the calculations on it, and it's 5,000 something with the 12 assassins, but with toe active right from the get-go, it's 6,000 something damage for the 9 assassins. So we'll see how that goes. But that's just meant to nuke them down fast and get the kill. It does require elixirs, but we'll see if it cranks out more damage than our bomb builds, and if that's worth it to you to get a higher S chest, then that might be a viable option for you. And then this one is just for fun. I want to try different things. I'm so tired of bomb trains. I want to do something a little different. So the objective here with this one, I've got the health elixirs. I'm trying to use up some of the elixirs that I don't use very often and see if I can utilize them and make them worthwhile. The objective here, the assassins and the bombs are going to die fairly quickly. I'm hoping the assassins are going to take out all the archers. I put them on and off the field until I had a more vertical arrangement with them. So hopefully they'll split and kill all 4 arcane archers. And then these guys, I've got, this is kind of more for my regular ranked build, but I've got the Thunder Strike on them and the Thunder Shield, and then the Monster Hunter Thunder Shield and regular damage. I've placed the frost traps in such a way that the assassins will hit the first frost trap, then the larger radius frost trap with the number 10 should catch the risen warriors all the way around, and the frozen risen warriors will act as a shield, just a physical shield from the ones that don't get caught in that blast. So, and that should also refreeze the assassins when they hit. Then as stuff starts to wrap around, they'll come to this frost trap, and that should refreeze everything again. In fact, let me move that in a little tighter. I don't want that too far out. Okay, so we'll see how it works. Again, none of these builds I expect to work 100%. I expect to watch this video later and do some tweaks on where the placement of things are. I just want to give you guys options, something different to do, because the bomb train thing is getting old. So let's go ahead and start with the bomb train. We'll see how we do, and we'll go from there. Here goes. Alright, arcane archers, totally missed the thing. Oh, okay, I didn't catch either of the earth elementals in time. Still got some decent damage though. With some fine tuning, obviously, I would be able to get a one-shot on him. So there's the bomb train example for those of you who want to stick with that. Okay, the assassin build. Again, objective is to nuke the arcane archers because the fire spire won't be active initially. And I've put the other set of assassins forward because when I had all 4 sets of assassins, they would clump in the back, and some of the assassins wouldn't be able to reach the boss for a few seconds. So by putting this set of assassins forward, they'll start hitting the boss immediately, and the other 2 will approach from behind, and that gives you a full circle around the boss. So molten armor is meant to distract the arcane archer, to pull the fire from them. This frost trap is just to catch stuff so it doesn't get to the spire, and the other 4 frost traps are meant to give me as much time as possible. But yeah, this is just an assassination build, just trying to knock him out, which I should definitely do since he's only at 23%. Okay, requires 3 elixirs. Here we go. All right, good placement on those rear assassins. Okay, boom, boom. Getting some decent damage. Okay, oh, okay. Oh, there we go. Yeah, the traps worked really well. Oh, dang it, did I have spear on? I didn't mean to have spear on. That ruined everything. Not that it's terrible. I mean, just trying to get the heart. So yeah, don't use spear. All right. So, okay, molten armor is still trucking along. Anytime you want to die. By the way, never surrender on a boss fight if you've gotten any damage on him. If I recall correctly, I think it does cancel out the attempt entirely, so you don't get any credit for it. So even if it's taken forever to end, don't hit that flag. Okay, and then this one's just for fun. Honestly, I'm just more interested to see what happens. If I get a heart, I get a heart, but I'm not terribly optimistic. I just want to start working on something that's going to be potentially viable with some tweaks later. Okay, so we're working with the regen elixir, the extra health, and some damage just to try and get through. The bomb should clear most of the pathway. The monster hunter, I'm hoping, will get those earth elementals cleaned up pretty quickly with the ECs. Okay, so let's see how we do. Frost traps, just making sure they're where I want them. Yeah, let's move that one up just a smidge. We're going to bump this one out there. Okay. All right, so let's just see what we can learn from this. Here goes. Okay. Boom, boom. There goes most of the shield bearers. Caught all the assassins. That was perfect. Okay, and boof, and boof. So that first frost trap doesn't seem to do a whole heck of a lot. And oh yeah, okay, they just pushed him right out of the way. That's not working like it used to. For whatever reason, when I did this before, it created a shield of the frozen risen warriors around the fire spire. So yeah, this one would require a lot of tweaks, but I just, I wasn't expecting a whole lot. I just wanted to see how it would work. So almost done. But yeah, so anyway, if you have some suggestions, please feel free to comment below. Anything that you would do differently to try and make some of these builds viable. If you would like and subscribe, that would be tremendously helpful for me, just getting started. And yeah, so if you have something you want me to try out, I'll consider it. I don't make any promises, but if you guys have a totally different build that you want me to give a try for, I'm gonna make sure I get all of my hearts so that I at least get an A chest, and we'll go from there. Again, thanks, Commanders, and we will see you probably later today.